Peggy 12.
It's been really enjoyable so far. The general mood on the booth has been really positive, really good. There's been a lot of people here playing. There's been a queue all the time, which is always a good sign, especially at a show like this. And no, I'm having a lot of fun. It's been good. King of Fighters 14 seems a lot more accessible in the sense that the game's still very combo heavy. There's still an element of rushdown. The fundamentals of what KOF is still in 14. It's just, it seems that as a base, newer players that might have been intimidated by fighting games competitively can get into it now, and there's actually a strong foundation for people to actually get into it because of things like the light punches going into like an automatic combo, the general buttons in the game. It's just good for new players, I think.
I think it's the rush mode where they've implemented a simple combo system for new players that haven't ever played fighting games before. I think that's really cool because it incorporates new target demographic into the game. It just allows more people to get involved in all the fun.
I think the fighting game community is just going to be happy to have King of Fighters back again, you know. I mean, 13 was such a milestone game for the fighting game community. I mean, for me, the most memorable set being EVO Grand Finals 2012 was probably the most memorable KOF set for me, and that was obviously in 13. So the fact that KOF is still hanging around, 14 is right around the corner, and the fact that it's, you know, it's shaping up to be a decent fighter is good for the community because it means that KOF is still here and it belongs here. For me, it's a split of King of Dinosaurs and Ralph. I played a little bit of Ralph in King of Fighters 13. He was my favourite character there, but I think King of Dinosaurs has been really fun. I've heard that there are players out there putting in work with him right now in tournaments. They're definitely a lot better than I am with the character, but the character's really fun. Hits really hard. Execution isn't that bad, so as someone who is somewhat newer to the franchise like me, he's quite a good starting point. He's not too complicated.
I think that the fighting game community will respond pleasantly to King of Fighters 14. I think that for a lot of players it's going to be quite interesting because it's something really new now. You know, the visuals, it's got a lot of extra new features, and it's actually got something that allows new players to get involved easily, whereas before it might have been said that it was quite difficult, you know, quite high level entry barrier. So, you know, I think this time now it might be a lot more user friendly.